Welcome back to Stewing with Stacy. I've been doing a bit of reflecting lately. Last year, I had the opportunity to share my story as part of the keynote address at the Wisconsin Self-Determination Conference. I've always felt that one of my purposes in life is to show others what people with disabilities can do. By sharing my story, I hope I inspire others to keep striving to succeed in life no matter what obstacles life throws at you. I received many comments about the keynote. Let's watch it again, and afterwards, I'll update you on what's been going on since then. Let's take a look. This is my story. Due to complications during birth, I have athetoid spastic cerebral palsy. In my case, it affects all of my muscles. I can't walk or talk very well, but that doesn't stop me from living a successful life. I use an electric wheelchair to get around, and I use an app on my phone to communicate. I'm so excited to see them.
I know, it's been a year plus.
Growing up, my parents had the same expectations for me as they did for my younger sister. My sister and I would fight, and I'd get in trouble just like any other kid. From kindergarten on, I was in regular classes. I had a one-on-one assistant that helped me in the classroom every day. I had accommodations like extra time on tests and someone who took notes for me. Even though assignments took me much longer to complete, I never had any assignment modifications. I wanted to be just like everyone else. I must say, I had an excellent schooling experience. Since I was in regular classes from the beginning, classmates got to know me and accept me for who I was. I was also involved in extracurricular activities like Student Council and National Honor Society. These activities helped me fit in even more. My classmates saw me at activities outside of the school day, and that just further showed that I was no different. I had awesome friends who I am still close with to this day. After graduating high school, I went to college at UW-Whitewater and lived in a regular dorm. Going away to college had a huge impact on me. I grew up there. I proved to myself and others that, with the right supports, I could live independently. Not only did I earn a degree in journalism, I also learned so much about life. Today I live alone in my apartment in Oshkosh. I have caregivers who help me. I've been hiring and scheduling all of my own caregivers for over 5 years now. It's a lot of work, and can be incredibly frustrating at times. As we all know, the caregiver shortage hasn't disappeared. It's a constant struggle to find workers and fill shifts. I'm fortunate that my parents are still able and willing to help me when I'm unable to fill a shift. In terms of work, my journey has been a crazy one. An insurance company deemed me unemployable at 4 years old without even meeting me. That has always stuck in the back of my mind. I knew I could prove them wrong. I have, over and over. After college, I designed ads for coupon magazines from home. I started my own graphic design and social media business. Since 2014, I've been working for Control Wisconsin as their communications specialist. I run the Self-Determination Network, which is an online community for people who support self-determination and self-directed supports. In addition to work, I am a volunteer advocate, and I sit on various disability advocacy boards. I'm also one of the hosts on the Self-Determination YouTube channel. I never would have dreamed that I'd be as involved in disability advocacy as I am. It's been a long road with a few bumps, but that's life. Those bumps often led to opportunities that I never would have thought of. Along the way, I found motivation in the doubters. When someone says that I can't do something, that just fuels my energy to work even harder to prove them wrong. It's the stubborn side of me, I guess. I sure proved that insurance company wrong. I am also motivated by others who have similar circumstances. When you are able to see someone do something that you would like to do, often, it ignites your ambition. What probably motivates me most, though, is encouragement and support from my friends and family. My amazing parents, my sister, brother-in-law, and now little nephew continue to support me in any way possible. I have tons of awesome friends who look past my disability and see me for the person I am. I wish people would never underestimate a person's abilities. I have a visible disability, so people naturally have some preconceptions about me. I get it. Without knowing it, everyone judges people by appearance. I'm guilty of doing it too. We need to try to stop doing it. My favorite quote from a children's book I read years ago is, "I'm a person who happens to have a disability, but that doesn't mean that I'm a disabled person." I think that quote really sums it up. If I could change one thing about the service system, it would be the long-term care system for adults with physical disabilities. I'll be honest, I know my years of living independently in an apartment are numbered. The reality is that when my parents get to an age where they're no longer able to be my backup care support, I'll likely end up moving to a facility. It's very frustrating, but all we can do is to continue advocating for better caregiver pay and a better overall system. My message to people with disabilities is to keep on keeping on. Life isn't fair, and, yes, sometimes it really stinks, but we can't give up. We need to keep advocating and showing others what we can do when we have the right supports. It's really hard to do sometimes, but we need to focus on the abilities we do have, and live life to the fullest. What's next for me? I don't really know. I don't know how long I'll be able to stay in my apartment or what my next chapter will be. For now, I'm trying to cherish my independence while I can. I'm just enjoying life and making the most of the abilities I have. Wow. I get goosebumps every time I watch it. What sticks out to me when watching it is the fact that I have the absolute best support system. Friends, family, colleagues. I wouldn't be able to be who I am without the outstanding support I receive from everyone around me. They encourage me to keep pursuing my dreams, such as going to college, living in my own apartment, getting a job. The list is truly endless. My family and friends support me rather than tell me what I can't do. Like I said, I can't begin to thank everyone enough. Unfortunately, the caregiver issue is still front and center in my life. The situation has gotten worse, in fact. I spend countless hours trying to schedule my workers and trying to recruit new workers. It's really like having another job. I continue to do what I can to advocate for a better overall long-term care system. I'm forever grateful for support from my family and friends. It's what keeps me going. Are you having trouble finding care? What are some resources you use? Put your ideas in the comments below. See you next time. Please subscribe to the channel and hit the thumbs up button. We need support to keep it going.